Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about the detailed summary of the essay The Politics of Failure. As you know that in the last video we have discussed about a little introductions of the essay The Politics of Failure and about the essayist S.V. Srinivas. So guys, in this video we are going to discuss about the summary of the essay. So come on the topic and let's start now. Guys, S.V. Srinivas says that the large number of failures of students who come from backward families, such students are not to be blamed, but the blame lies with the system of education. In education, especially higher education, the system caters to the needs of the privileged students. The marginalized students suffer because of inequality in education, particularly in English courses and departments. Guys, as we Srinivas says that the students from backward families suffer at the hands of the teachers as well as their fellow students. They are unable to follow the texts and are reduced to be objects of ridicule. The textbooks go above their heads and they can't make head or tail of them. No help comes to them from any quarter and they fail in their efforts. Guys, according to S.V. Srinivas, that English education was introduced in India during the colonial periods to produce a small class of people who would educate the masses in the vernacular. He says only the academic and bureaucratic elite was benefited by this. The new education policy of 1986 also didn't help the disadvantaged students. Guys, according to him, only those who went to costly public schools were the real beneficiaries. Guys, it is reality in this present education systems. So, selection to elite institutions was made on the basis of entrance tests conducted at the national level. The disadvantaged students couldn't be admitted and they were blamed for their lack of competence or lack of interest. Even the constitutional guarantee of reservation was not of much help. The upper caste teachers and the administration were hostile. Hence, quota positions remain unoccupied because qualified candidates are not available. The legitimate demands of the backward students are ignored. Guys, there is no attempt is made to find a workable solution to their problems. So, uh, uh, as we Srinivas want to say that the change must come from within the system and from the efforts of students. So, guys, it is a little introduction about the essay, The Politics of Failure. Now we are going to discuss a little summary of the essay. Guys, this essay, The Politics of Failure, is a part of longer essay titled The Anatomy of a White Elephant, Notes on the Functioning of English Department in India by Srividya Natarajan, Nigel Joseph and S.V. Srinivas. This long essay was published in the book Subject to Change, Teaching Literature in the 90s, edited by Sasi Tharu. The English Department of elite institutions in India exclude and marginalize the students of backward families. So, such students hardly get entry in such departments of English. There is a discrepancy or difference between two sets of students who should be treated at par with each other. There is a high failure rate among students from the reserved categories. So, guys, these kind of students are either drop out or fail in this problem. May be located in the teaching of English in the colonial and post-colonial India. This this student sorry guys, this states of affairs continues even in the post-independence era. Elitism is fostered even now at the expense of the primary education of a large section of populace. Guys, through this essay, the essayist S.V. Srinivas want to say that the purpose of introducing English education in India during the colonial period was to create some intermediaries who in turn would educate the masses in the vernacular. In the colonial and the post colonial India, the value of English had not diminished. However, it is still beyond the reach of a large proportion of the total population. Guys, have you read about the new education policy of 1986 and what was the purpose of this education policy? So here in this essay, the essayist Srinivas discussed the important topics which were related to education systems. So we discuss about this essay. According to S.V. Srinivas, the establishment of Navodaya school aimed at creating a rural elite. The English language is available mainly to the students who attended expensive public schools. The students who got education in government schools sought employment because of their poor condition. Higher education was limited to those who had minimum prerequisites. Students who secured a minimum of 50% marks at the BA level were admitted to MA. Moreover, the entrance tests held at the national level eliminated the students of backward families. Guys, there are so many disadvantages of the poor students who don't follow the rules and regulations of the elite societies and about the colonial alias English language. So in this higher education was limited to those who had minimum prerequisite. Students who secured a minimum of 50% at the graduation level were admitted to post graduation level. Guys, the disadvantaged students were blamed for lack of competence and lack of interests. It's reality of in a present education systems, uh, because of the so many students are suffering from the this kind of situations and this kind of conditions. The upper caste teachers and administrations were either indifferent or hostile to such students. The textbooks were difficult for them to understand and the classroom methods were uncongenial because the third quota position remain unoccupied. It is said that qualified candidates are not available. Thus, the universities and their bureaucratic support systems remain under the control of mainly upper caste elite. So, success in this essay, the essayist say that successful students prosper at the expense of dropouts. They achieve excellence and the merits and they term the dropouts and failures as not interested or lacking in interest. Guys, no solution to this problem seems in sight. Change must come. So we know that change must come from within the systems and from the efforts of students who resist authorizations, pedagogies, and also from the teachers and administrators who should resist their own will to power. Thanks so much guys to watch the video. Thank you so much.